everybody, this is The Great Escape, and thanks for joining me today on this channel. I thought I'd take a little break from our Minecraft play and pick up something that is nostalgia central. So today I grabbed Mega Man X Legacy Collection, and I cannot wait to get into this. Mega Man X was always one of my absolute favorite games on the Super Nintendo, and I'm excited to play through some of the other ones that I haven't necessarily touched. I've played 2 and I think maybe 3 in the past, but I'm excited to get into these. If you haven't picked up Mega Man X yet, we've got some different things you can do. So one of the coolest features I saw is that you can play the English US edition, or you can play the Japanese edition. Not sure if there are any differences between the two, so I'm excited to explore that. Down in our options here, Xing out. Down in our options here, you can see you can change the language, you can look at your achievements, and I did try to record this once already and made a mistake and an error, so I already got one achievement, which is just to defeat one of the Maverick bosses in Mega Man X. But you've got all your achievements there. You can also change the screen, so you can change your screen size. I'll just leave it on what the standard setting is, and you can change the filter. Right now they've got it really kind of smoothed out so you don't have the pixelated look, but you can make it look like it's on an old TV, or you can just play on a pixelated version of the game. What we're going to do today is play through the first maybe 3 levels of the game and just experience some of the nostalgia of an awesome game and one of the greatest entries in not only the Mega Man series but on the Super Nintendo in general. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll leave Rookie Hunter mode off and we'll start our game up. I love the side screens with Sigma, 0, and X there. Capcom sound brings back a lot of memories. Could remember playing this game. It's still one of the games I played the most on the Super Nintendo. And we'll come in here and we'll just go ahead and start our game. Alright, are you ready? So we drop down into our futuristic city and kind of blast through here. I love that X seems to be running here in the median of the road and hopefully not getting hit by traffic. But my question is, from the beginning, is where did all that traffic come from? Because, I mean, this is dead right here. This is a dead end. Where is that traffic flying in from? We'll blast through the first few enemies here. Oh gosh, I always dive at those guys too quickly and take falling spike thing right to the face. Oh, right through the world. And we'll keep going through. Love the music of this game. Mega Man X really kind of set the, I think, like what the 16-bit generation could do with platformers. I think the Mega Man games on the NES had been kind of not as successful in their last few years, and then the X generation came out and completely revolutionized everything, just changed up the game and made everything super cool. The level design is awesome, the sound is great, the boss design is amazing in this game, and just the way you can kind of play through the game at different playing different levels at a certain time, and how it changes the world and everything. It's just an amazing game. And we'll cut through, boss him down. There we go. Let's see if we can make it through the first 2 boss levels and this world without dying. But of course, the moment I say that, we're gonna fall off into nothing. Alright, here we go. We are approaching, I think we're getting close to the end of the first zone here. Yes, these guys are annoying. If they hit you, they laugh at you, and which it seems to be a trend in the Mega Man X game. A lot of the robots will crack up at you when you fail to defeat them without taking a hit. Yeah, here we go. The final little path before the ship comes down. One of the cool things is that this ship that drops in here is the same ship that you fight the Eagle boss on later on. So we will see this ship again here in this video today. And we'll take down these guys. I think it's 5 of them maybe that drop out of here. It's so weird when you play a game after a long time. I mean, I haven't played Mega Man X in many years, but I played it so much as a kid that I can still remember a lot of the level design, the order of the bosses that you should fight them in, and all these things. Oh man, this guy is a beast. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let him take me out because this is one of those moments where X is completely outmatched and he cannot do anything about it, and so he's gonna go down. You worthless piece of scrap metal, did you think you could defeat me? No, I didn't. But that's why I brought a friend. Alright, and then in comes Zero, who's one of the coolest characters in the Mega Man X series, and if he had jumped, he could have taken that guy out, but that's Zero for you. Now, why a robot needs long, flowing blonde hair, I'll never know, but I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached your full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. I'm pretty sure if Zero had stayed with me, we would have done a better job. One of the cool features here, you don't have to memorize the code, you just save, and it keeps your space so you know exactly where you are. So here we are with our anthropomorphized machines and all the various different levels that you can go through. There is kind of a good order for doing this in, but one of the great things about Mega Man X, you can pick whatever level you want to go through. We're going to play Chill Penguin first. Take on the first Maverick of the game, Chill Penguin. I think Mega Man X was the first game that dropped the, you know, boss name where it was something man, and instead went for these, the Maverick design, but I guess that's probably because they're Mavericks and they're not the normal, or whatever, the Dr. Wily bosses. They're the Sigma's robots, with the Robot Overlord takeover. Oh my goodness. We still want to go through this first game, or this first level, without any kind of death. Oh, the bats. These bats have been in Mega Man since the very first game, dropping down from the, I think, the jungle level, if I remember correctly. Alright, this life will come in handy. There we go. We're just going to take a bunch of hits as we go through here. Again, not trying to play the game like a master, but just trying not to die on the first playthrough here on this Let's Play. There we go. Life is what we need. And we get our first power-up. One of the coolest power-ups in the game. We get our boost. So, you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. As Zero said, I'll be stronger even than him. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Now, if he was really worried about it, wouldn't it make more sense to put all the capsules in one place so you could just get all of your increase in all in one place? Now, one of the things I loved about older games and Super Nintendo games was that they didn't hold your hand or baby you. Notice I just got a new power-up and it doesn't, you know, have a tutorial section where it feels the need to walk you through on how exactly to use it. But if you double tap, yeah, you can dash by double tapping or by hitting the circle button. See, they laugh at you when they hit you. They're just obnoxious. All right, let's zoom through here. About halfway through the level, I think. Maybe a little bit more. All right, and we're gonna take this shortcut. The things you remember about the game. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't think I missed anything big by taking the shortcut, but we're going to try to avoid our little snowman here. Why a snowball has a huge effect on a robot, I won't know. Alright, so we're going to go in... Oh, good. I was afraid we were about to go into this boss fight with half our life already gone. But here we go. Into our first boss fight, and Chill Penguin, kind of a pushover. Definitely the easiest boss probably to fight in the game, even without any weaknesses or power-ups or things. I think his weakness is the flame mandrill attacks, maybe. Sets him on fire. So we're going in without any of those things, but I think he will be an easy takedown, even with half of our life already gone. Oh, come on, just break that or come up here. There he goes. Alright, he's gonna blow everything towards us, and we can blast him off, and then he's gonna... yes, take that, Chill Penguin. Would prefer, dude, if you just... Alright, here we go. Alright, just one more hit should probably... Damn, and we take down our first Maverick, Chill Penguin, and we get our first boss weapon of the game. I love the design of Mega Man in this game. You don't stick with the traditional blue bomber the whole time. He gets a new kind of suit of armor, and he looks really cool. Kind of takes on an appearance like Zero's appearance in the game, which is pretty awesome. And in here we get Shotgun Ice. Not such a great color scheme, but there we go. The other cool thing about the X series is that once you upgrade your blaster, you get the ability to kind of hold and charge even boss weapons, which is awesome. Alright, so the next one we're going to take on is Storm Eagle. And Storm Eagle's stage is one of my absolute favorite stages, and Storm Eagle himself is probably my favorite designed boss in the game. He's such a cool boss, but this stage is the most... you know, kind of showed you that, hey, Mega Man X is not going to be the same as any other Mega Man that you've seen before. The verticality of the stage, the, you know, how you have to fight the people to go through. I mean, I know we've had air levels before, but this one really just is a superbly designed space and really let you know what you were in for as you were taking on the Mega Man X series. Oh, it's starting to look like we know how we play this game. Can we make it all the way through the Storm Eagle level without taking a hit? Probably not, but we will try our best. Now, these guys are annoying because they will respawn on the platforms after you kill them. But we'll get this little treat here up in the tower. And we'll take out this guy and destroy the tower, and then we've got to clear these little areas in order to get on there. And sometimes when those little platforms go off the screen, the little guy respawns, so you jump down and you realize, oh crap, you're landing on top of somebody's face as you're playing, like almost like I did there. Alright, here we go. Just I think one more. Oh no, one more. No guys on this one, thankfully. Oh, more than I thought. Don't get too hasty. We want to make it through this level without taking a hit, at least until we get to the boss. Is this the one? Yeah. Now, if you had already fought the flame mammoth, these are super easy to break. I read somewhere that they didn't think you could break them at all, but if you shoot them long enough, you can break them and get this extra life here, and the things you remember from a young age playing a game. Alright. Here we go. Now our next checkpoint, oh that's a checkpoint there, but then our next secret weapon or upgrade is here. And we'll blast through here. Now you can't always come back to these levels. One of the cool things they added with Mega Man X is that you can come back into levels that you've already beaten and open things up. So you can come back with the flame attack and get this, but I'll go ahead and grab it now. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, the most useful upgrade ever, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Oh, specially placed ceilings made special to be broken. But we get this awesome helmet with the gold tint and the jewel and the little white edges. This is an amazing little helmet piece and really starts to make X look absolutely amazing. So let's go up here about halfway through the level and we're going to zoom through here. Now I think there's something up here. Is there an extra life? Yes, bam. Alright, and come down through here, take out these guys, and... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I just picked up the energy thing. I can store energy to heal myself. I completely forgot about that mechanic of the game. Alright, and here we are back on that ship from the beginning. And this is awesome that this becomes the... Oh, that was the first hit of the level. We didn't make it through without getting hit, but let's see if we can take down the boss in one go. Such a cool design that you come in here. Now, X destroys this ship completely. I don't know what he does inside, but bam! And now here comes Storm Eagle. Again, one of the most coolly designed bosses in the game. If I could play as a boss, it would definitely be him. He looks so cool and spits eggs like Birdo. Why a robot eagle spits out chicken eggs or whatever, I will have no idea, but I guess little eaglets. Come on, buddy. Come back down. Yes, good. Now, the worst thing that he can possibly do is he can go all the... Oh, here he goes. He goes all the way up, and then he does this dive attack. And it doesn't last very often, or very long, or it can last forever. And if you notice, he doesn't make any sound as he zooms out of the right. So there's no warning. But around the left, he has sound, which doesn't make any sense. But I guess you can use that to figure out which direction he's coming from. Maybe that was a purposeful design in the game. Whoop, missed. Alright, here we go. One more. Come on down. Nope. One more. There he comes. And he barely makes any sound as he flies down on that side. I wonder if that was a purple design flaw in the game, or if that's just kind of like a glitch from the game design. I don't remember if that's... I need to go back and check the original cartridge and see if that's something that you see in the original as well. Whoop. Come on. Come back down so I can kill you. And you can shoot him here. It's just the timing that it takes to hit him without also being hit is pretty spectacular. And he hasn't done his tornado attack on me yet, which can just take you completely off this screen. There it goes. But that's why you get the boost shoes first, because then you can just boost right through it. And that's our second Maverick down, and the coolest, one of the coolest bosses in this entire game taken down. And he gives a pretty cool weapon as well. Alright, and then here we go. We get, what's this one called? You get Storm Tornado. Color needs a little something, but other than that, there we go. Storm Tornado, pretty cool. And then we're going to save our progress. Alright, so that's the first two bosses in the game, and I'm going to probably play through and record my plays on a few of these other ones. May or may not give commentary as I play, but just to do kind of a walkthrough of the game. But thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, a little break from some of the Minecraft videos I've been posting, drop a like. If you want to see some more, drop a subscribe. If you want a detailed walkthrough of Mega Man X, I'm happy to kind of walk through each level individually and show you where to get all of the upgrades and the new components and the hearts and different things to make your Mega Man X as strong as possible. The next level that we're going to take on, I think, is the Mammoth. And then we'll go to the Storm guy, whose level has been completely decimated because his ship crashed into it. And then we'll do the Armadillo, the Boomer Cawenga, I think. and then I think the octopus, and then the last one will be the, what's his name, the chameleon, Sting Chameleon, before we take on Sigma and his multi-level thing and take down all the evil of the Sigma. All right, so thank you so much for joining. If you liked it, drop a like, subscribe, and this has been The Great Escape, and I'll see you next time.